So yesterday we discussed about form layout, right? And we have also discussed about quick view, quick create, and cut form and main form. Okay. So in one entity, we can have in an entity, in one entity, we can have multiple main forms. What is the purpose? Okay. So for example, so I have student main form 1. I want to create another main form and I want to give the permission to different users. Now, for example, I have now I'm creating one main form. Main form. Now I'm giving this main form name as new main form 1. So for your information, I will just change the general to form 1. Save and publish. Okay. Now I'm creating another main form. Please remember we can have multiple main forms. So now you will get one question. If we have multiple main forms, how it will be accessible? So we'll come to that. I will change the form name to, I will change the form name to also here, new form 2. I will save and publish. Okay. Now the thing is, I want to give access to new form 1 to one users, new form 2 form access to another users. So what we will do, we will enable some security configuration. Okay. So what I'm doing here, just understand, I'm going to security rules. We have sales manager access. So I will create same access. Okay. I have salesperson, sales manager. Two users are there. So what I will do, I will go to security, users. I have login with two users. In one browser, I log in with Radhaya, and another browser, I log in with Kiran. So what I'll do, I will assign one role to Radhaya, one role to Kiran. Okay. So Radhaya. So Radhaya, which role he have? Security roles. Sales manager. Okay. Let it be sales manager. Now I will open Kiran. I will assign salesperson role to Kiran. I will remove this role. I will assign salesperson. Right? So I have login two users in two different browser. Two different users have two different roles. Now, when I go here in Radhaya's screen, When I refresh, let me open Dynamics 365 Custom. Okay. So here this user doesn't have access to entity. Kiran. Same way, Radhaya is also doesn't have access to this entity. First, we will enable the permissions. Security. How to enable the permission? Security roles, sales manager. First, I will give the sales manager permissions, which is a student is a custom entity. So you have to refer custom entity tab, then student. I will give full permission, student. Save and close. Same way, I will assign this role permission to salesperson. Custom entity, student, save and close. Now try to refresh. I will refresh this browser where Kiran is logged in. Kiran have salesperson role assigned and we have given the permissions to student entity. Let's see here. Control F5. Okay. I think it's a refresh issue. Let me refresh it again. Or else I will open it from advanced settings, advanced find. Radhaya got access to student entity. Let's check student results. You can see the data. When I click new, it's from Radhaya's screen, right? So which form is opening? General. And same goes to Kiran. When I open this from advanced find, I will open it from advanced settings, advanced find, student. Kiran also have the access to student entity. When I click new student, this user also see a general form, which is the main form which is created with the entity. Now we have created two forms, main form 1, new form 1, new form. Now I want to give new form 1 access to sales manager. How to give that? Just select the form, click on enable security. Sales manager. I'm giving sales manager role to access new form 1. Okay. Same way I will give new form to access to salesperson. Salesperson. Then let's save and publish. Save, publish. Now I will log in from this user. Refresh it again. This entity is back. Now can you see? I log in from other screen. You can see new form 1 because Radhaya has sales manager role assigned and we have enabled new form 1 access to Radhaya. So when you click this drop down, you can see new form 1 and information. Why he is seeing information? I come to that. So as per the condition, we have given enable security rule on new form 1 as sales manager, which means when sales manager user, if a user, if he assigns sales manager security role, when he accesses the student entity, he will be defaulting new form 1. Now I will refresh it from the current who has the salesperson role assigned. He should be new form 2. New form 2. He won't see the new form 1. He will both are see information. I will tell why it's visible. New form 1 is not accessible for Kiran because new form 1 is enabled for sales manager. Kiran have salesperson. And same way they doesn't access new form 2 because new form 2 is enabled only for salesperson and they have sales manager. Why these two users are seeing information? The reason is, so when we create an entity, an information main form will be created automatically. So when we open this form, information form, enable security, which is enabled for all users. Right now, I will remove salesperson, sales. Click OK. Information form will be accessible to all security roles. That's why these two users can see. Now I have removed salesperson, sales manager role from information form. Let's save and publish. Let me add to the sales here so that it will be visible. Still publishing. Right. Open from their screen. Still see information because of refresh issue. Let me refresh the screen. From we have removed, we need to remove 6% and sales manager. Then I need to place the entity in sales. Let's say Let me refresh now. Now this is a visible in this. Let's click on student, click on new. So he still see information. The reason is in student form, and any form is marked as enable for. So when I click enable security mode, you see there is an option called enable fallback. This form will display to the user that don't have any form explicitly assigned. Not removed. Display to this selected salesperson sales manager. It's published now. Refresh. I will tell you the reason. So if we have main form one, main form two, main form three. So main form one have enable fallback. Main form two is sales manager. Sales manager. It doesn't have don't name. Same way, main form here I have salesperson. So when main form one and two, main form two and three are configured for sales manager and salesperson, this doesn't have fallback form. So this particular form will be accessible to this user, and this form will be accessible to this user. But both can access this form because this form is enabled as a fallback. Okay. So when I access student entity, information form, I click information form, information of type main form. Okay, enable security. So which have enable fallback is enabled. So same way when I check new form one, enable fallback is not there. Form two, enable fallback is not there. So when you get a requirement, if we have to create multiple main forms and we need to assign this form to different users based on security role, what we have to do, We have to create main forms. We have to select the form, click on enable security, and then select the role which needs to be accessible for on this form. Okay. Then I will discuss about auditing. What is auditing? So auditing is in CRM. We have this feature, audit feature, where this auditing will be used. Who will who change the field value? Field value. Okay. What value was there and what value is updated when? Okay. So now, for example, I have student entity. Now I have annual fee. I create one record. Annual fee is some 5,000. Now, if someone will change this value to 29,000, I need to track this. By default, every entity will have audit history in the related section. I need to track who changed the value, what value he changed, what was the previous value, when is changed. So for that we have this auditing feature. Let's enable the audit feature. How to enable this audit feature? First, auditing is, and we need to enable on three places. What is that? One, system level. Two, entity level. Then three, field level. So in order to work with auditing, first we need to enable this auditing feature on the system level. How to enable on the system level? Under settings, administration, then system settings, general, start auditing. We will do that. First, settings, administration. So I have settings open. Under settings, administration. Under administration, system settings. Under system settings, in general, when you scroll down, yeah, there is auditing, not in the general auditing. In auditing tab, we need to click on start auditing. You can enable all this. This is a system level auditing. We have to enable on system level first. Click OK. We have enabled it on the system level. Then we will do it on the entity level. Let's open the entity, student entity. Scroll down. Auditing. Auditing is by default enabled on this entity. Okay? If it is not enabled, you can disable it, or if you don't need it for any specific entity, you can disable it. By default, it will be enabled. This is enabled. Now, what is the third level on fields? Let's go to fields. Okay. Now, annual fee. Open this annual fee. Auditing is enabled. Okay. Now, let's. We don't have. We didn't change anything. Let's do. Now, I will change this record from 29 to 26,000. Now, when I go to related audit history, you see here change date. When change date happened, who changed it? Changed by CRM demo. Right? Event is updated. Changed field is annual fee, old value, new value. For the same record, I will access it from Suresh. Student. I will access it from Radhaya screen. I will now change it to 27,000. Save. When I go to related audit history, you see change by Radhaya on this time, update annual fee, old value is 26,000, new value is 27,000. Okay, this is the auditing feature. So this is very helpful in every project. We use this auditing feature for specific entities, not all entities. For specific entities, specific fields, we use this feature. So how to do that? First, you have to enable it in the system level. Then whatever entities that needs to be audited, you need to enable that. By default, all entities will be enabled. Whichever doesn't require, you unselect it. And then fields. Fields also by default, whatever field that you create. So when you go to entity, when you create any new field, by default, this auditing will be marked as yes. So if you don't require this field to be audited while creating or after creating, you change it to disable. If it disabled, this field will not be audited. Means whatever value you change, if the field is not auditable, then those value will not be tracked. Clear? Now, to make you understand on this, what I will do, I will deselect this, disable the course, save and close. Annual fee is enabled, course is disabled. So when I change any value in annual fee, that will be audited in the audit history. When I change any value in the course field, that will not be audited because auditing is disabled. Let's try once. Now I will refresh. Okay. Now I will change the course to this. Now when I go to related audit history, the course is not ranked. Clear? Clear about auditing? Anyone please answer? Anyone can answer? Clear. Okay. Then we will discuss about field security. What is field security? So in the demo, if you remember, while discussing about security, there are three types of security that we can restrict, right? I will show that demo PPT. Okay, so this was the demo that we have discussed. While discussing on the demo, we discussed about security feature. If you remember, yeah, you can see. Okay. So security levels in CRM: field level security, role based security, form based security, and object based security. So we discussed about object based security. Object based and role based securities are related to security roles. We discussed it, right? How to create security role, how we will assign this security role to users. Then form based security. We just discussed we can create multiple main forms and we can allow permission to access particular different main forms on using security roles. So we have to enable security on each form so that any user login with that specific role will access that configured form. And then we have field level security. What is field level security? Control users and teams to access rights to specific field on entities. Okay, so let's discuss about this. Field level security, for example, if we have a requirement, you want to restrict a field value to different users or teams. Example, the student entity itself. Now you don't want to allow annual fees to be readable. You want to restrict this field. As of now, I am CRM demo. I logged in. I can see that when I open it from Radhya screen, I can see that when I open it from Kiran screen, let's refresh. From Kiran's login also, we can see this value. But now my requirement is to restrict this field value. How to do that? We can do using the field level security. What is the first step that you want to do? Click on fields, go to annual fee, open this field, generate annual fee. So you need to enable field security. By default, it will be disabled. You need to enable field security. Okay. First step is enable field security in field level. Then second, it's enabled. Now let's publish this entity. Publish. Published. Now let's refresh. If I refresh, I didn't do anything. I just enabled the field security and refreshing the form. You see, the field level security fields will have this symbol key icon. Okay. Now let's see if I access it from Suresh, sorry, Radhaya. Even I enable the field security, you see, user is unable to see this field. When I open it from Kiran's, he is not able to read. Okay, why I am reading? Because I have system admin role. System admin role can read anything. Okay, now if you want to allow any user to read this, what you will do? Second step is navigate to settings, then security, then field security. Let's do that. Navigate to settings, under settings, security, under security, field security profile. Okay. So open, create new field security profile, demo, save. Okay. Field permissions. What is the field that we want to annual fee? Open this. Allow read no, allow update no, allow create no. Okay. I'm keeping all no to user. What user? I will add Radhaya. Okay. And I will add Kiran. Okay. This one. And they cannot see that. Now we need to give the create permission. When they click new, they can create it. Once created, they won't update, they should not read. We will configure in that way. So let's navigate to settings, security, demo, open the field, users, Kiran, sorry, field permission, annual fee, allow create to yes. Okay, save and close. Now when I go to Radhaya's screen, when I click new, I can enter. This field is not logged. Once I enter, when I come back, it won't display. Okay. Now the requirement is you don't want to create, you don't want to update. You just read that. You need to have read permission. What we can do, go to field permission, open the field, annual fee, allow create, allow read yes, allow create no, allow update no. Okay, save and close. Now let's go to Radhaya screen, open, allow create, read no, means it is logged. When I open any existing record, he can view the data, but he cannot update. When I click new also, this field is locked because allow create is no, allow update is no, allow read is yes. That is why he can read, but he cannot update, he cannot create.